Hello, everybody all over the world. Hello, I am Heavy's General Problem Solver, and this is my show, HiGPS. And today we will look at the compression blast for the pyro. And that's what compressed air looks like. It looks like nothing. So the compression blast is something you can do with a pyro. It's the right click button, you shoot like compression blast. A few things you can do with it. One, you can shoot rockets, bombs, and some lasers back with it. And when you shoot it back, it does a lot more damage. It does like mini crits, which is a certain percentage more. Not crits, but mini crits. So it does more damage than it originally would. And you can push people with it, like push them away, push them out of the point. That goes for Ubers as well. So you can counter Ubers, like people come in with Uber and they're like invincible. You just push them away, no problem. And the third thing is that people are on fire, you put them out of their fire, and they love you for it. So that is going to be it for today. And while I remember it, at the end of the show today, we will have a raffle and we'll give away a hat to the winner that has been submitted, replaced to the show. As I mentioned sometimes earlier in some random episode, I keep forgetting to do that. We're going to have a raffle, and we're going to do that at the end of the show. And I'll let the guy know that we are giving away the stuff. So, yes, also, website, HiGPS.no, join the Steam group, follow me on Twitter, do all that stuff. And without further ado, let's go right into the first replay, and let's hope to God Almighty that my computer can handle this. Yeah, also, I forgot about the compression blast. You can push back arrows from the sniper. You can shoot that back as well. Very important. Yes. So, yes, it works. So we're going to be looking at the pyro compression blast today, and focusing on the pyro. The pyro is a close combat class, which I am horrible at. We're going to do our best. So here's the thing about the compression blast. Which I'm going to show in just a bit. I forgot to turn the mouse on. Yes, now you can see the mouse. Oh, look at the mouse. Yes. All right, cool. So we have a heavy here. All right, this goes for pretty much any pyro play at all. Heavies, they will eat you for breakfast because they're minigun. They shoot, pretty fast, and the closer you are, the more damage they do. So heavy is kind of the counter to pyros. So if you can stay away from, heavies, you should do so. So you're just, falling back, or team getting a bit stabbed. We're gonna reload and seeing another pyro, but the degreaser. Oh, we remember that one from the degreaser episode, didn't we? Yeah. Faster weapon switch, but less fire damage. We're using the regular back burner the regular flamethrower that everybody has. It does more damage. So yeah, so we're gonna be running around and see if we can do something. A bit low on health, where you can't see that, but we have a dispenser here and a medic that completely ignores us because we're a pyro and he's healing that other pyro. Over there, I guess he likes his hat more than ours. So, that was one compression blast. Did you see that? Oh, another? Oh, alright. Shooting some rockets back, shooting some rockets back. Oh, that's a pipe bomb. Alright, shooting the pipe bomb back. Hitting the heavy. Oh, no more bombs. Shooting rockets back. Shooting. Yes! Getting another kill on that soldier. Oh, it's okay. Shooting stuff back, shooting stuff back. Oh, shit. Alright, fall back. Fall back. Alright. We just witnessed something really awesome, and we're gonna look at it again. And exactly how this works with the compression blast. But I guess compression blast is what headshots are to snipers. Because, everybody can shoot people in the body, but it takes skill to hit, get the right angle with a headshot. The same way with compression blast. It's like high skill ceiling for those who can do that. I mean, I'm a horrible pyro myself, so me actually able being to do that is kind of some sort of a miracle. But if you should check someone out, I wanted to have him on the show, but he didn't talk to me. His name is Don Newman. Just go to YouTube and just type in Don Newman. He has some awesome, awesome, awesome pyro videos. You should check him out. So generally what the compression blast does is that it shoots, you take a rocket and you have it like a certain range. I'm not entirely sure how long the range is, but it has been buffed since its release. So I guess you can reflect rockets in like this area. It's quite large. And how it works is that wherever you aim is where the rocket is going. The rocket is not, and I repeat, not doing a 180 backflip. It changes directions exactly to where you're aiming. So it also has like a larger range, the compression blast. So let's see. We jump around. Oh, and here comes the soldier. Oh, we already shot the first one back. Let's look at this in slow motion. Yeah. Another rocket. It's compression blasted back. Hitting the soldier. Turning frames. Oh yeah. Comes some pipe bombs. Comes ours. Keep in mind that it doesn't hurt teammates. Getting a nice kit on the heavy there. Nice hit. Now we're gonna fall back. Another rocket. Compression blasting it back. Missing. Another rocket. Compression blasting it. Bam! Yes! Utter devastation! Woo! The crowd goes wild. So we'll be mentioning this later, that you can use this compression blast too. Not necessarily compression blast back at the enemy, but compression blast away from your team. It's really good for saving medics from demo spam and all that stuff. And oh shit, oh shit. Oh, okay, look at this. Okay, look at this. We just burned a heavy, alright? So there's a medic up here and another heavy. And we're not looking too good. You know what we do when you don't look too good? We have to take a chance. Alright, let's get it. We're burning this guy. Alright, burning him, burning him. Grabbing some health kit, running up. Running up, alright. Alright, there's, oh shit, there's a heavy in the corner. He's eating a sandwich. Let's burn him. Burn him. Yeah. Oh, yes, we got him with the extinguisher. And then we died immediately to fucking... So yeah, medics are like fucking broken against pirates. No, that was just us messing up. So that gave you hopefully a good idea of how to use, you know, compression blast in like the general way. Just shoot rockets back at those who are shooting rockets at you. So one thing that's really hard as a pyro is killing sentry guns. I don't know if you've noticed, if you play pyro and you see a sentry gun, you're like, I have a flamethrower. It has short range. I guess I'll run up to the sentry and burn it. And then you just get mauled and destroyed because the sentry gun actually shoots at you and you die so fast because they're really good. So pyros are, you know, not the best against sentry guns, but you have to, you know, be smart sometimes, you know, think outside the box. So we're still on the map. The map is, by the way, Payload Frontier. It has the angriest cart ever. It's like this big beast that if you go in front of it, it'll eat you and you die. It just goes nom and you die. Oh, alright, some rockets here. So we're gonna try and push the car, alright? So, oh shit, alright. Look at this. Generally, I am a very fan of, you know, attacking whenever you can, but like running out here is just suicide because we have like a heavy, which is good against pyros. We have snipers who are good against pyros on range, and we have a sentry gun, which is good against everything. Except Disguise Spies and Uber demos and whatever. So we're just like, alright, it is impossible to do anything as a pirate. If you run in, no matter where we run, we will die, alright? So what do? We try to find another way and see if we can get a good angle. So first let's just do this on the engineer here, just to do work, right? Okay, can't really do much about that. So I have a spy down here. There is, right? Okay, fuck that. There's some health here, that's why I'm waiting. Just waiting for some health. Reloading the shotgun. Yes, alright. Still using the regular flamethrower, and we're gonna run up here, do some spy checking in case there's anyone in front of us. There's a demo there, and oh shit, there's that sentry. Okay, sneak around, sneak around. Oh. Alright, there's a sniper here, alright? There's a sniper. And as you can see, he's not looking at us, which means we have the element of surprise. But, oh, we ran away. Guess I'll just compression blast him, because I don't want him to be up here and be like, yeah, well, fuck you. Alright, so this is actually pretty good timing, alright? The engineer has used the Wrangler. The Wrangler is just about to go regular again and shoot the shit out of me, alright? So, like, just because the engineer has, like, probably the worst dispenser placement, I'm able to take this sentry gun. Watch this, watch this. Victory! Yay! Yeah! That was pretty good, that was pretty good. It's not every day you see a pyro single-handedly take down a sentry gun. So let's just look at what happened again. Because that is probably the best moment I've ever had as a pyro, because I'm awful pyro. Alright, so here we are, So let's just look at this. The engineer, he's just going out there. And then we compression blast this thing right here. Let's look at it in slow motion. Yeah. Shooting it back, hitting the wall behind the engineer, launching the engineer in front of the sentry gun, and then burning him because he's so slow, he doesn't really do anything. And because of this sentry placement right here, with the dispenser and all, we can actually run up and just burn everything. Yes, yes, very good, very good. And then we're just like, yes, we gotta cap the point. All right, come on, spy. Oh, what's this? The enemy team is running into our spawn and dying. Like, they're not even paying attention. There's nothing here. So we're like, all right, we gotta push this. I'm like, help me cap this. And this spy doesn't know that this cart, you have to stand here on this thing to cap it. So I'm actually just capping with 1 speed instead of 2. And I'm like, come on, you gotta get on here. And I'm like yelling on voice, like, get on here. And he's like, right. And then he gets a nice stab on the thing, and then like, oh, road final terminus, and then everybody gets a clue, and we're like, oh shit, we're boned. Come on, cap it, come on. Oh. But that doesn't matter because we won later anyway, because it was like almost at the end. But that, some awesome pyro business. And today, now we will go into the user submitted replays today. Yes, I got quite a bunch today, and some of them were good, and some of them were pretty bad, I'll be honest. But the good ones were good. So I mentioned this earlier, that you can protect your buddies from pipes. Like there's incoming pipe spam from demo men and shit. And you're a pyro, you can be like, I'll take it on myself. I'll take, take the damage and not give the team any damage, because as a pyro you do take the damage from the stuff you compression blast, but your teammates do not. So it's kind of like become a glutton for punishment. So here we have Frostal, and he is using the degreaser. He does compression blast. He's using the reserve shooter, not the reverse one, like I said, and the extinguisher. So he has a really fast weapon switch. So what he's doing, just reflecting some blast. There's a heavy there. Tons of bombs. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. He just reflected 2 bombs. It takes 3 pipes to kill this heavy. So this heavy is like super low. And he's doing really well. And then the heavy just keeps going and dies because he's so fat and slow. And then he gets burned by pyro, get given an Uber, but he has saved his heavy slightly. It was his own fault for dying. The pyro saved his ass. And now Frostal is going to run back. Do some spy checking maybe? Just running around checking. Alright, just poking back and forth here. Running back, checking out. There's a medic here who's doing something he shouldn't be, and that is using the taunt amputator, which we covered in the medieval medic episode. Like, only use that when you absolutely have to, and he does not absolutely have to. So there you go, reflecting some more bombs, falling back, not taking any damage. Also, keep in mind that that choke over there is really good as a pyro, because you can just push people back and they won't be able to come around a corner as long as you have ammo. And they don't like go in between your intervals between the compression blasts. So we have the heavy here. He's back again, doing the same stuff, because if it doesn't work the first time, you should do it the second. And here's one thing you should know when it comes to knowing your class. And this just comes with practice. You get like this feeling of what you can and can't do. So actually, he right now could just follow this heavy in while he's on fire, and equip the extinguisher, which he has, that does like absurdly amount of damage when people are on fire, and just kill him instantly. So he's good. Heavy's gonna run in, and then he's hesitating a bit, and that gives Heavy the time he needs to just spin up his gun again. And this other pyro, there are 2 pyros, so should just use the shotgun and just shoot him. But being a bit careless, gonna reload again. And now, pyros are really good against corners, right? But you have to be careful. And he just goes in and dies. And the scout comes behind him. So he would have been sandwiched and dead regardless. So that is the first user submitted. We have a lot from Frostal today. So we'll actually examine the set he's using, which is the degreaser, the reserve shooter, and the extinguisher. And how you become sort of like a sting pyro. Like you use the compression blast to push the enemies in the air. Because the way this gun works is that it does mini crits to people that's in the air, and you launch them in the air, and while they're in the air, you shoot them. That's basically how you use that thing. And the extinguisher does, a shit ton of damage when people are on fire. So basically, you don't really use this degreaser as like your main weapon, like the backburner and the regular flamethrower. You just use this to ignite people and like do stuff to them while it becomes sort of a secondary weapon. So we see a heavy here, gonna shoot him in the air. Oh, and then what happened there? Oh, what happened there? Let's look at that again, because we can. In slow motion, because we can. So here we go. We're back in here, so he's gonna run here, like we've seen before. And oh, there's the heavy. All right, so we're gonna slow it down. So here's the heavy. He's shooting. So we have him just putting on fire, shooting him in the air, doing mini crits, rooting the guy's aim, and then hitting him with the extinguisher, taking him down in 3 shots, like flame, compression blast, shotgun, extinguisher, dead. Not a big surprise. And keep in mind, this reserve shooter only has like 3 bullets before you have to reload. So he sees a soldier, shoots him up in the air, finish him off with the reserve shooter right there. And we have a sentry gun over there because we can see the lasers coming over, shooting in. But we still have to defend the point, so, you know, as long as the team doesn't cap the point, they can do whatever. And we have a heavy coming in here, and taking him down because, like I said, heavies are pretty damn good against pyros, and you'll die if they get too close. Because pyros kind of revolve around, you know, you have to be close to do damage, and heavies are like, they kill anything that's close. They're only slow, so you can just push them away, kind of. So, let's see, we are going to do the yes. We had some compression blasting of rockets, but it's not always you hit something with those rockets. Because it's kind of like tricky to like put your mind into that, like the rockets don't go 180 degrees, they kind of just go where you're aiming. So we're gonna look at that today, right now, with our friend Frostal, just playing Pyro on CP Gorge on defense. And apparently the enemy team has a phobia of moving out, and their team is utter shit. They have like 4 spies and 3 snipers, a medic. So here goes the first rocket, reflects that, and just shoots it up in the air. Normally you would just like aim at this guy. And I'm not sure how large the compression blast square is, but I think it's like if you can see it like within this square right here, you can compression blast it because it's pretty big. Pretty big. It's like you have to get this feeling in order to use it. We're gonna shoot it into the air and into the wall, and probably upon this point he will have some sort of realization, knowing that he can actually control where they're going. So they're just shooting rockets. It's kind of like a practice right now with Frostal. So he is just shooting up in the air, you know. Oh, 1 rocket reflected. Hit a sniper in the face. That's good. Didn't kill him, though. Almost killed him. And you can see the blue team has a phobia of moving out. They have movophobia. And, however, spamming compression blast really drains you really fast. So, hitting the soldier once, hitting the soldier almost twice. He ran back in. So, I see he got quite good at this compression blast, but he kind of aims too low. Should aim at the wall behind them. Then he runs out of ammo. What do you do when you run out of ammo? You get more ammo. Is what you do. So he's gonna run around like this. Oh, there's a health. Yes, getting the health. And there comes a scout and another medic. Switching to the reserve shooter. I'm trying to get this medic, but can't really do that because as a pyro, it's kind of important to note the range you have of your flamethrower. You can see like it's kind of like this feeling thing. You have to get like this feel, touch, how long the range is, as well as how far the compression blast goes. You'll be surprised at how far it is, and the timings and stuff. But you can't, you know, dance outside the enemy spawn all day and, you know, not die. That happens. So we will look at the next one, which is probably like usually I take notes, but in this note there was only 1 note, and I don't remember exactly how it went, but it did not go well for our friend Frostal. So he's on payload Thunder Mountain on the first stage here. His team is a pretty good composition, a bit sniper heavy, but they have a couple of medics. No demo or no soldier whatsoever. I guess they'll do fine. So he's like, I thought I saw a spy around here. Right? Spy checking is useful, you know. Spies are super ultra weak against pyros, especially on fire. So we're just gonna run around here, and there's a sniper up there. All right, let's see if we can burn somebody. Okay, there's a sniper there. Okay, hitting him. Okay, let's hit him with the extinguisher. Oh yes, getting him eventually. And this is what I like. This is the probably one of the best parts. So he goes here, right? Usually you just burn this sniper and then you hit him with the you know, whatever, and he dies. Let's look at this in slow motion. So he just goes burning this, and the sniper's like, "Oh, I'm on fire, mate." And then something happens. He shoots, and then he gets, you know, see this dot right here? He gets compression blasted and then shot by the other sniper. And he's like, well, he died before I got up my reverse shooter. Huh. Weird. So I was like, yeah, wait, what? Okay. And then he's like, I'm taunting because I'm so angry. And then he goes in, yes. He's on, you know, on fire today, literally. Oh, shit, soldier with a crits. Damn it. Oh, that didn't go well. Huh. It's kind of a disaster. Alright, so let's look at the next one. I remember why this was called fail. First you don't get the kill on a sniper and then just get a crocket in the face. So yeah, that was all of the user submitted replays today. Thank you very much, Frostal. You've been added to the giveaway we're going to have in a bit. And the way that works is that when you submit replays to me, it doesn't matter if I select them or not. You're in this like raffle for a hat giveaway that we'll have every now and then when I remember to do that. So we will have that at the end of the show after we announce next week's topic, or Wednesday's topic, or whatever. So we're gonna be attacking on payload, bad water. Yes, with the rest of our team. The medic has the most premature Uber ever, because as you can see, there is, well, he didn't even follow the guy. All right. So we're just gonna run around here. Oh, there's a sentry. Oh shit, got shot down there. Okay, gotta run down and get some heal from a medic. Generally, when you play Pyro, you want to be really aggressive, but you don't want to just run in and die and be cannon fodder. Scouts are pretty weak against Pyros in close quarters because you can just burn their asses. Shotgun is good against other Pyros as opposed to the flare gun, which is not that good. So we're gonna run around and burn because we can, because the cart gives us unlimited ammo. All that good stuff, so we're just going to be running around and burning. No spies can get us whatsoever. Keeping the medic safe. The medic is just doing stuff. So we already seen a reflect on the sentry gun rockets. So we look at, like, you can get some pretty sick, you know, reflect kills when you... This is just chaos. So I'm not sure if you saw that, and I don't think you did. So we're just going to back it up a little bit. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Shagaroon, Magaroon, back in the base. So we're just here, and now we're gonna look at it in slow motion because we can. Yes. So this is usually a pretty tough spot as a pyro. If you just run around here, you'll die most likely. So we're just like, yeah, we gotta cap the point. Let's do this. So there's a bunch of dudes here. A soldier decides to rocket jump up in this little edge right here and just get knocked back. And this is us. So there goes it. Bam! Getting the scout there. Damaging this pyro really hard, but then we immediately die because we're not doing too well. So yeah, that didn't go too well with that. So we've seen that compression blast being used mostly on weaponry, not as much people. So let's look at how you use compression blast against people. It's not that hard because you just, you know, you walk up to them and you're like, hey, right click, I win. So we're still being a pyro, we're still on payload Badwater, and we're pushing, having, oh, we have a medic, cool. It's sniper heavy team, but that's okay. So we're pushing the cart, checking for spies, don't want them coming near. And usually, I whine about people not being aggressive, but this is what I mean. You have a soldier at the back here. I know you have a soldier at the back here and a demo at the back here. You're like, why don't you guys just go to the, like, the fucking front and just kill everything? And not like the pyro, alright? So, yeah. So we're gonna push the cart. Pyro just burning everything. We have an engineer who kind of forgot his dispenser, making it so when he runs out of metal, both he and the dispenser will die really easily. So I'm like, oh shit, sentry! Oh shit. Alright, we gotta be tactful. And we're burning the sentry around the corner without it being able to hit us. Yes, got it. Cool. So another pyro. And there is a sentry gun down there, only level 1. I can do that. Keep in mind, as a pyro, you can just run strafe around the sentry guns. And they won't be able to hit you if you do that correctly. It takes a bit of practice. And I'll show you why the shotgun is good. Because you do damage instantly. I mean, the defense just got a kill on a heavy there, but he was low on health. You don't have to, you know, do some trajectory stuff. And oh shit, another pyro with the back burner. The best back burner there is. We're just gonna blow him off the point, like that. And gonna blow the other pyro off the point, and we're gonna cap and win. Because let's say if you use like the other one, what is it called? The flagger laser, whatever, the thing for pyro, the one that doesn't have compression blast. We wouldn't have been able to cap because we couldn't have, you know, just pushed them away. So let's just go on to the next one, which is also on payload Badwater. And now we're defending because, you know, obviously we won the last round because we're so good. Not that the enemy team was awful or anything. No. Compression blast is the best. You should play around with that a lot. It's really fun against soldiers because you kind of make him nervous. It's like if you kill them twice with his own rocket, he kind of like doesn't want to shoot you with the rocket launcher anymore. And then he whips out his shotgun, and when he does that, you just go and burn his ass. So he's like, either you die by his own rockets or you die by my flames. So I'm just gonna be annoying at the top and be like, hey, I'm a pyro. You should look at me. Look at me. Snipers, get him while he looks at me. Yeah. And now this other pyro has probably never heard of Compression Blast, because Compression Blast you can push, you know, in the air. You know, and he just goes like, I'll burn you, even though you're invincible, I'll burn you, I'll burn you. And getting the kill on that, having a sentry gun over here. I'm just gonna run up to that and kill it. And there's an engineer there. Oh, rocket, deflect 1, deflect 2, bam! Yes, getting a nice kill on the soldier there. And I'm like, yeah, I can take on the world now, because I like killed a bunch of guys. Yeah, overextending is good, right? Oh shit, bombs, oh fuck. So yeah, don't overextend. Just because you kill like a bunch of guys doesn't mean you can kill everybody without ever falling back. People asking in the chat how you enter the giveaway, and how you enter is that you submit replays to me of the topic or whatever you want to do. And that's how you enter. And we're going to have a raffle at the end. So now we're using the stock loadout. Regular fire axe. Ooh, you don't see that every day. Regular shotgun. Ooh, you don't see that every day. And you have the regular flamethrower, of course, which you also don't see every day. So we're just gonna reflect the rocket here. Whoa, Uber popped, okay. Yeah, oh shit, there's stuff everywhere. Okay, there's sentry up on the roof. Oh, we get Uber. Thank you for sharing, medic. I'll use this to push this guy in the front of the heavy, burning the medic, burning the teleporter. And I saw something on the roof. Alright, let's do this. It's a teleporter, I'm gonna deny that. There's like, fuck everything, I'm just gonna run. Gonna grab some health, and we're gonna check around. Nothing up here. Alright, guess we'll go down and cap. And okay. Bam! Yes! Reflecting the rocket as he shot it with the Liberty launcher, which is 40% faster. So skilled. Shooting a bomb down. Hitting the demo right there, reflecting another. And then just shooting him in the air and just whipping him with the regular fire axe because he was so low anyway. It doesn't even matter that I used the, you know, extinguisher or regular fire axe or not. He died regardless. And if you're watching the stream and you're wondering how you can enter and send replays, if you just scroll down, there's this link to the video that explains how you send replays. It's been there for a long time, and then we celebrate up by being super awesome and getting like insane kills on like, you know, soldiers and, you know, Liberty launcher like fast rockets that reflect them back by being killed by a medic. So you can also, one thing I didn't mention is that you can use the Compression Blast to get away. And by that is that you have, you know, like your escape route planned. You're like, shit, like our defense or our offense like failed horribly and they're like chasing you. And then you just use Compression Blast to just push people away as you make your escape. It's really annoying because they can't really follow you and you're to get away, so it's nice. If you're annoying against the enemy, you're doing something right. So, like, oh shit, alright, so there's like a bunch of guys there. We're super low, we took like pipes to the face, just gonna Compression Blast him away, and he's not gonna follow us. Then we're gonna fall back, we'd probably, I remember this, we had 1 health. And 1 health means if anyone just as much coughs on you, you die. So we're just gonna run down here, and oh, it's just a full medic health, ooh, that's nice. For the medipack health, yes. So we wanna defend, you know, make sure people don't push the cart or anything. So a bunch of bombs coming over there, the medic and everybody clustering together. Not what you want to do, you want to spread out, but not too far. There's a soldier up here, the other pirate gets a nice reflect on him, and he gets blown a bit. You have a teleporter here, just really, you know, vulnerable, and then we take a pipe to the face. So yes. So let's just look at some more payload when you push, like how to do it with the pyro with the Compression Blast in mind, and how useful and how life-saving you can be to you and your team. So we're gonna be on payload barn splits, this map right here. Just reflecting bombs like that will actually save the your team for a lot of hassle and a lot of deaths. However, they won't notice and they won't thank you for it, but you know how it is. So we have another pyro without the Compression Blast, it's kind of useless. And here's the thing, when you see a vulnerable build like this, like the sentry gun is not up, the pyro is low on health, and the engineer's just like derping, just like fucking go kill it, like kill it. I don't know, yeah, let's go kill him. Burning everything, yes, victory! Yeah, no, let's get this medic too while we're at it. Compression blasting, like yeah, but nobody's pushing the cart. Guess I'll do that. Keep in mind, the objective is not to kill everybody, it's to push the cart and kill everyone that keeps you from pushing the cart. That is the general idea. So we're gonna run around and do more spy checking. Now we have to wait and stuff. Putting people out of fire, you know, that's useful. People will help you. If you're playing on pubs, just ask people to help you. And if they say no, just go on the other team and kill them. That's what I do. So if you start helping everybody and everybody just helps everybody and shares the helpingness, we will be doing a lot better. So there's also the difference between, you know, a pub service. If you play on a regular one or you play just on a rabbit random one. Here it is. All these bombs, none of them hitting our medic buddy right here. He's happy. We took the damage for him, and because we take the damage for him, you can just heal us. So we're just running around trying to burn shit. It's Pyro. Still pushing the cart. Oh shit, taking a few pipes. Ooh, gotta die. Whoops. Gotta die about that. So also by pushing people, you can, you know, delay them from doing stuff. Which is good, because as long as you can deny your enemy team from doing anything, whatever it is, it's probably pretty good. So it might not be much, but the little difference you make might actually give your team the little edge they need to win the round. Now, of course, they won't know you're like this guy that, you know, you do really hard and you rarely get credit for anything because they don't notice. So you have a sniper here, getting a kill on the Pyro, and sniper with, together with this heavy here. See a dispenser there. I'm gonna take that down while we push the cart. And alright, I'll get a plan. Alright, so the plan is right now, I know this map, so I know the enemy will spawn up here. So my plan is, while my team is pushing, like having +3 on a cart as fast as it goes. 3 people, or like scout plus anybody, is as fast as it goes. So having more people on that is kind of unnecessary if you have full health and there's nobody around. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run up here and stop anyone coming out here, just push them back and delay them while we push the cart. Alright, so the cart's moving. Cart's moving, we're running up. And here we go. We're going out, and this heavy, we're just gonna compression blast him back. And he's on fire, and what does he do? He runs back into the spawn. Alright? Instead of just like being like, fuck that, I'll just stand here and shoot while being on fire, he actually runs back into the spawn, giving us the time we need to just, you know, push the cart, but then we get killed. But hey, it's a thought that counts. And we evidently won the round in the end. It's the thing about, you know, being useful as a Pyro. Yeah. Yes. So, well, I mentioned this pretty early, and this is probably the best part about being Pyro with Compression Blast, and that is you can nullify Uber charges. Yes. And by that I mean you just push them back and they can't move forward. You just like, they have Uber, they popped it, but they get pushed back, they can't do anything. How awesome is that? And yeah. Keep in mind, a good Pyro is not necessarily just a guy who's good at killing people, but a guy who's good at doing everything I've mentioned. Protecting your team, putting people out of fire, especially medics. Medics will love you if you do that. If you don't do that, they'd be like, fuck you, I'm not healing you, you little ass. So let's just fast forward to the gates open. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, alright. So the plan is to just delay everything and give our engineers, which we have one more time. So Uber is popped, alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the walls for cover, because as this is not Counter-Strike and they can't shoot through walls, we're just going to use that and be like, yeah, no, in with you, go back to spawn, go back, oh shit. Alright, so now their Uber wears off, alright? So in the time he popped this Uber, he was here. He has managed to walk the distance here to here, and normally he would be like out here and killed a bunch of people. So by being a Pyro, we have saved the day by denying those Ubers. We're gonna fall back, reload, and get more ammo and health. Reflecting some rockets. We like reflect one and we take one in the face. It's like, yeah, I'm reflecting a rocket. And here's something you should avoid. And that is snipers that is close. Alright, so you see this guy right here. Alright, he's a sniper. This is what he sees, alright? Let's see where he is. Blue. Alright. Is this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. So we're here. That's us. So this is what he sees. And like this dumbass pirate just runs in front of his scope. And he's like, we're like, hi! And then he just shoots us. And we're dead. So, you kind of want to put them on fire first if we're jumping in front of exactly where they're aiming. Because snipers are pretty good when you're in front of them. But if you're on the side or in the back, they're not that good. That's the whole thing about being a sniper. So let's look at some lasers. Who doesn't like lasers? I love lasers. They're like pew pew. They go really fast. So we're still on this map again, where we did the awesome sentry takedown in the beginning. The sentry's still there because this is earlier. And sentry's wrangle. Not much we can do as a pyro, kind of pinned down. And it doesn't really quite get to there. And, oh, reflect. Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Did you see that? No, you did not see that, because that should be looked at again in slow motion, because that's really good. So let's see that again. So we are running up, and comes the bomb. We can't compression blast. And okay, let's look at this. Yes. So here's a soldier with the laser. He's like, pew! And I'm like, yeah, lasers back at you, bro. And bam, getting a sniper and a soldier with the lasers. Being totally pew pew. And I think all kinds of projectiles should be able to be reflected regardless. Balance valve, fix that engineer weapon. God damn it, it's so good. So we're just gonna run down here and we remember the health pack, right? Oh yeah, the health pack, yes. Gotta get the health. See if we can do anything. Let's see if we can get the drop on anybody. Oh shit, a heavy, oh my god. You see, heavies are good against pyros, alright? Like, head on, like, you don't stand a chance. They just, like, eat you for breakfast. Yes. So we've mostly been looking at payload maps this far. So we're just looking at something that's not a payload map, because you should play all the maps. And this is a 5 control point map where you have to run back and forth. So we're gonna do that as pyro. And that might be hard, because there's a lot of open areas like this, and pyros, you should like stick close to the walls and like close corridors and stuff. So we see a soldier over here using the black box. Keep in mind, if you reflect a black box rocket, you heal yourself. So shoot him in the air and he burns to death. Yes, cool. And the spy's like, admirable shot, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. And here's the thing you can actually help people with. If you want to help your spy convince, like help the enemy team convince that your teammate is a spy, just shoot at him. Just pretend like he's an enemy. And then when the other team, they see like some pyro shooting at their teammate, they're like, oh yeah, that's totally not a spy. We should get the pyro. And then they go after you, and then the spy buddy stabs him in the back. That is the theory. If that happens, that is a totally different universe, scenario, reality, whatever. So you have an engineer here. He's like, I'm an engineer. And we're like, nope, you're a dead engineer. We're gonna reload. We're gonna hop down on the point. We're gonna cap, gonna cap, gonna cap. Shit heavy with crits, damn it. Heavies are good against pyros. What about heavies and crits? Fucking lethal. That's what they are. So this is gonna be the last replay for the Compression Blast episode. We might do one more, like you can send episodes if you have like some awesome, you know, replays of you being like totally kick-ass with some Compression Blast, but yeah. So we're gonna, this is the last one. We're gonna be running out as a pyro with our friends. And I'm gonna use the shotgun on the distance because, you know, flamethrower is not that long. And look at this. It takes fucking forever to burn this guy. God damn it, Valve. We want that 10%, you know, buff soon. Because the regular flamethrower is not that good right now. Right now, back burner is the best one. Go, I see a heavy. I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Don't want to like kill you. I want compression blast. Yeah, you better run. All right, get on the. Okay. We gotta get on the point. Get on the point. Capping. All right, pushing you off the point. Pushing your way. Yes, victory for us. And we are so good because we're pyros. And we just compression blast people off the point, and we have victory. And for that, we get to kill people while they're defenseless. Pretty good. Pretty good. So that's gonna conclude the Pyro Compression Blast episode. You see the compressed air here. It's like you can't see it because it's missing. So we're gonna do the raffle now, and that's all the people that have submitted the replays so far. It's been 9 people so far that I've submitted, or I have received. I don't know what you guys have sent. So we will do a little thing. Like, I didn't know exactly how to do this raffle, so I just did, you know, like, why not just have them all here with numbers and do a random number generator, because we have like generate. Yes, all right, so I'm just gonna click generate a couple of times, and whatever it is, it's gonna be one of these 9 numbers, and then we're gonna give it away. And if you're like, oh, but I didn't send any, don't worry, it's gonna be more of this. It's gonna be like an annual thing every so now and then. So we are gonna do that right now, and we're gonna figure out who's gonna win the hat, and they can win a hat, a pirate hat of their choice, and I will be taking contact with them, and that won't happen on camera because they're not here. So let's just click it 1, 2, I guess a couple of times, and the number is 1. Cool. And that's Frostal, the guy who sent replays today. Yeah, Frostal. Wait, let me fix that. Yes, all right, Frostal. Yeah, congratulations, dude. You win a pirate hat of your choice. I will contact you after the show and give you that. So that's how the raffle goes. If you have a better system, let me know. So we're going to talk about the topic for next week. And I always do this, and I do a lot of streaming as Sniper. People are like, what do you think of the Machina? What do you think of the Machina? Is the Machina good? Do you like the Machina? I really like the Machina, because the Machina is like, cool. Have you heard of the Machina? Can you give me the Machina? People are like that. So this Wednesday, in a couple of days, we're going to do the Machina episode. So you can send me replays of you using the Machina Sniper. I don't care what other loadout you use. You just have to use, you know, the fancy rifle. So we're going to do that, and we're going to cover that in full and talk about what's good about it and what's bad about it and when you should use it and when you should not use it. So yeah, join my Steam group. Check out HiGPS.no. I am the general problem solver, and I will see you guys this Wednesday.